Hello there, runners, and welcome to what is unfortunately a Thursday, which means it's time for a belated Liv Watches Maria the Virgin, whatever the name actually is. I don't know. Junketsu no Maria. There you go. That's the actual title. So, in our last episode, we got an episode that really seemed a little bit seems like it was a little bit divisive. People calling Maria a hypocrite, shit like that. We also had some weird translation issues, and just like some stuff that I personally, historically and anthropologically, just did not vibe with. So, generally, I want to say we're going good so far. We're having a decent time, but I'm really hoping the problems I have is stuff that can be moved past or can be solved, because because right now we're kind of at a point where it's like I'm there for the setting, but like the stuff around the setting, it's got me a little on edge sometimes. Dole is the cutest Dole on Twitch. I'm the only Dole on Twitch. I can't win by default, because that also means I'm the ugliest Dole on Twitch. Speaking of Twitch, if you're watching this on YouTube, then you want to watch this live, you can always swing by twitch.tv/live the cyberdole, which is linked down there in the description and on the end card in the upper right hand corner there. And we generally watch anime on Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We're just on a little bit of a altered schedule this week. Oh boy. And I also do stream other stuff, just basically every day, but Saturday at 4 p.m. So, hey, hopefully I'll see you there sometime. Oh, boy. I just said the schedule was fucky, Mystic. Damn it. But let's get in here and let's see what's going on with Maria, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go. Alright, Maria, what you got? What you got, Maria? Let's see the Archangel Michael smack your dick off. And honestly, the gods were not super on board with that bit. I don't know about that one. My man just went and just like, yes, today smells like blasphemy. Guess what, fuckers? You're going directly to hell. With how petty this fucking god is, honestly, that does seem like the kind of god to be like, yes, I know my Bible says forgiveness is key, but for scratching my armor, you're going directly to hell. And you're not just going to hell, you're going to the part of hell I designed specifically to, like, put you in the foreskin stretcher. Sorry, Chief. I'm sorry, what? There's a third owl? There's a third succubus? What? Is that where we get an incubus? Because, I mean, we've got an incubus. We've got a succubus. Like, now we just need an omnibus. Like a small... Oh, God. It better not be a lolly succubus. I swear to God. Look, if that turns out to be a lolly succubus, I am unironically going to fucking just cut the episode there. I'm not gonna finish it. I'm not gonna finish the episode. I'm just gonna cut it and be like, no. No. I'm not putting up with lolly succubuses, for fuck's sake. Oh god, Like, I'm honestly tired of lolicons.
need my head pats on each hand.
Yeah. I beseech you, dear God, put him only for 100 years in the foreskin stretcher. If anything, she's been doing what we've been praying to you guys to do for a long time, so like, honestly, you guys should be paying her at this point. Let's go! Okay, Michael. Your union-mandated lunch break is in effect. Take it now. Forgiveness for what? Doing their fucking job? I'm fucking sorry, what? Wait, is it as in Ezekiel's trumpet? What the fuck? So, all Maria has to do to stay all-powerful is just not get smashed? I mean, like, she was already doing that, Chief. Maria was already keeping them legs shut, like... Oh my god, it's a little fucking dove. So, like, just don't have sex then. Is this one of those allosexual things I'm too ace to understand? White women! White women! Jesus Christ. Wait. Okay, wait, what? You'll maintain your powers. You'll maintain your powers if you don't lose your virginity. Go to prison. 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 Oh, fuck God. I hate this. hate this. So, okay, so she loses her powers if she's no longer a virgin. But and the idea is that she has to make the choice of having her powers and saving the world or being happy. No, the timer's not off. The timer's accurate. Or not to the link I put. No, I'm not using that. I'm using Crunchyroll. So like, but regardless, point like, yeah, like it's like this is dumb. Hey, sacrifice your happiness by staying a virgin and maintaining your powers to help other people. But if you use your powers in public, the spear of Michael will get you. Okay, so like, does she get to be a witch if she stays a virgin, or does she get murdered by Michael's spear? Fucking pick one, motherfucker. Okay, but why though? Like, literally, it's blue on blue right now, bruh. Like, literally, it's just fucking intercontinental friendly fire at this point. Like, making, like, the actual Judeo-Christian faith correct in this... Like, in this is, like, really the dumbest fucking thing. Because it's like... The only way to have them be active villains is for them to actively be hypocrites. But if they're actively hypocrites and in a place where people are gonna see it, then they're not gonna have any fucking followers. Which... You know what I mean? Like... The only way for religion to make sense in this world is for the religion to be false. You know, like an actual religion. Like, fuck, my guy. You know? Like Judeo-Christian God, Big J, Oily Josh and his boys, they're not real. So therefore, any hypocrisy of the church can be written off as that. But if the devout sees an archangel coming down and actively betraying the fucking religion they follow, that's gonna prevent you from being devout, my guy. Also, those were short bows. Where's the Church of Heaven get their power? I mean, that's a good point. So yes, they've also, like, you know, those are short bows, not long bows, so that historical inaccuracies are happening now. What? So the whole reason for her keeping her powers was to help people. Well, she can't help people here. Like, Ezekiel is actively preventing her from helping people. This is dumb. This is dumb. Oh no, where did this giant cat come from? Oh, jeez. Alright, okay, that bit's kind of funny. That bit was kind of funny. Gross. Gross. She wants people to not fucking murder each other? Like, maybe that's it, my guy? Like, Jesus. This is getting dumb. Like, I'm actually starting to get upset. Am I implying the church is a smart organization? No, I'm implying that they should be at least somewhat competent. Maintaining dominion over basically the entirety of Christendom requires at least a minuscule amount of competence. He'll Mamoru his Nakama. I'm going directly to hell. There's, oh boy, there's a space in the foreskin stretcher just for me. Worst part is something like this generally would have happened from time to time. Like, this was not super common in France, but it did happen from time to time. Just once I started keeping going. I mean, that's a fair point. That's a very fair point, Kadalbulk. Gee, then maybe get an actual job instead of, like, just murdering Englishmen, you fucking shitheel. Ah, shit, there's a ghost. God, I'ma keep it a buck. This episode kinda stinky. Hey, Ghost, what's up? Still shiny hunt? Hell yeah. Might be a bit of filler. It doesn't matter if it's filler or not. This is just a continuation of what we saw last episode that I had massive issues with. God, I hope it's poisoned. I'm gonna keep it a buck, right? Historically, I have an interest here. But plot-wise, this kinda stinky. Alright, but if she repents, does she get to keep her powers? That's the question. Like, she repents, she puts on the habit and all that, and then she just goes and does witch shit anyway. If the issue is the title, then, I mean... like, if the issue is the title, then she's like, alright, hold up, alright. Don't worry. Which is the issue? Alright, I got some others. Let me workshop them. How about medicine woman? Conjurer. God, Ezekiel's just losing her fucking shit. Like, yeah, like... oh, God, this is dumb. Her chance to do what? Damn, they just sped that execution through, huh? Bees don't really have a society, though, really, do they? There's no individuals. Yeah, I'm using Crunchyroll, yeah. Check DMs. Oh shit, hell yeah. Thank you, Shooty. It's me, hey Shadow, it's me, the devil. Oh no, it's Sir Nunos, okay. We're going with... wait, why is Sir Nunos here? We're not in Wales. Hold up, why the fuck is Sir Nunos here? He's a Welsh god. Bruh. Like, why the fuck would Sir Nunos be in the French countryside speaking to a French witch? This is getting silly now. And that's the end. Okay, God. God. Mystica, you're still here. Have you seen this show the whole way through, or is this your first time watching it too? I've got problems with this. Wasn't with me the first time? Okay. So I was gonna ask, like, if, like, this goofy shit, like, ever clears up, because... oh, boy, all I'm saying is, so far, this is failing the 4-episode test. It's got one more episode to it's got one more episode to, like, kind of convince me otherwise. But so far, this is seeming like... Like, is this what the Japanese see when like a Westerner goes to Japan? Is this what like how the Japanese feel about like Ken-sama? You know, that like super white guy who thought that Japan never moved past like the fucking like 12th century. Gomei Nasari like level shit. Cause fuck, now I know what that feels like. Just get rid of it. Just throw it in the trash. You have no idea what it means. Oh boy. Okay. All right. Okay. So, ooh. Okay. So something that like weebs will do. Hi, Notrev. What's up? Something that weebs do when they don't understand the culture they idolize is they'll like base what they know of Japanese culture off of what they see in anime or what they know of like say the Meiji Restoration. And like they'll try and learn Japanese, but it'll be very, very broken, you know? So for example, I know a decent bit of Japanese, but I'm by no means fluent, which is why you will never catch me speaking Japanese on stream, because it'd be fucking embarrassing. But there are plenty of weebs out there who'll be like, ah yes, I know everything about Japanese culture. Gomei Nasari. Konichi hello. Like, shit like that. Like, and it's just like... What do they base their Japanese knowledge off the Yakuza series instead? Gonna be honest, the Yakuza series would unironically be a better source of Japanese culture. But, like, this feels like that, but from the other direction. This feels like someone... like, on the writer or writing team or whoever the fuck... Like, they basically read a history book. They read a history book that was written by someone not from that culture. Maybe like a European history book written by a Japanese person. And then didn't read it all the way through. They read like, okay, the British use longbows, the French use crossbows. This is the British middle finger. You know, here's like some Christianity, here's some archangels, here's da-da-da-da-da-da. And then went like, okay, yeah, I know enough of the history. Yeah, I can, any gaps there is, I'll make up on my own. But the English were using fucking short bows in this one. The English were using short bows, for fuck's sake. The fuck? Short bows are for hunting. Longbow, look, here's the rule, right? Short bows are for hunting game. Long bows are for hunting Frenchmen. That's the rules. But like... oh, fuck. So like, historically, we've got like a lot of stuff that's like... almost correct. And then you've got like... some other stuff where you're just like... what the fuck you talking about, Chief? What? Sir Nuno's actually has some ties to Christian. Yeah, but he's Welsh, though. As Saint Kieran. I mean, yeah, like... well, yeah. Sir Nunos did get canonized into British Christian mythology as Saint Kieran. That is true. But Saint Kieran is also... basically ignored everywhere that's not Ireland, Wales, and certain parts of England. You know? Like, St. Kieran is like one of those saints that people like don't really talk about all that much outside of the place where the pagan god it's inspired by comes from. So like, why the fuck is a Welsh nature god talking to a French witch in the fucking fields of France? You know what I mean? Like, that's another thing I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, I know I know the French pagans don't have all that much, like, to work off of. Because, like, you know, French paganism kind of got fucking burned to death. Like, way more effectively than anyone else. Alright, Notrev, alright, goodbye. Alright, that's weird. Don't know where that's coming from. Oh, hi, Moira, thank you for the hydrate. And I put a cooldown on it this time, you fucker. A boopa. As for the short bow thing, with the concept of given a bow to use, would they expect to bring their own? It depends. It depends. I know in some conflicts, people were issued bows, but a lot of times they would bring their own. But longbows were also, like, used. Like there are periods of time where like everyone had a longbow. It was like the AR-15 of its time. So like, yeah. But at the same time, I don't see where a British general would be like, all right, conscripts, I need you to nail that Frenchman at 100 yards. Wait, why are you using short bow? Why the fuck are you using short bow? Like, because at that point, because they're invading with a fraction of the men, like, fighting an offensive war, right? They're not defending anything, they're attacking, which they've got nowhere to fall back to except for across the ocean. So, it would be extremely stupid if men that did not own longbows were not issued them. That would be really stupid. Christianity did absorb local mythology. Yes! Local mythology! Like, St. Kiernan is not gonna be in fucking France, my guy. Like, holy shit. Like, yeah, like, there's just a lot of stuff in this episode. Like, historically, I'm like, okay, why the fuck is that there? That should not be there, that's stupid. And then there's also stuff storytelling-wise, it's just like, okay, what the fuck? Like, its story contradicts itself within the same sentence. Hey, you can continue being a witch, so long as you help people, and you don't lose your virginity. The moment you lose your virginity, you lose your powers. Oh, also, if you use your witch abilities at all, the spear of Saint Michael is gonna stab you in the head. Which one, Ezekiel? Which one? This is Maria the Virgin. Maria the Virgin Witch. Dunketsu no Maria. Like, like that is really dumb. You may keep your powers so long as you remain a virgin and you help people. If you use your powers at all where we can see you, you will be stabbed to death by Saint Michael. Fucking pick one. Ezekiel likely sees helping people as making medicine and such for them. But they were specifically talking in the context of Maria helping out in the war. That was the context in which that deal was made. Yeah, it's gonna give me a fucking seizure. It's so stupid. And it's stretchy. I'm gonna be honest. If the fourth episode next week does not like turn some of this shit around and stop being as stupid, I'm putting it in the dropped bin. I'm very sorry. I do not know what that is, and I'm really glad I don't. Like, oh boy. And further on, right? Why is the Archangel Ezekiel here? Why is the Archangel Ezekiel... Okay, hang on. I might be wrong about this, but isn't Archangel Ezekiel supposed to be the one that blows the trumpet at the end times? I'm just gonna Google this, because I don't want to be incorrect, but... Rose of God, no. Okay, there we go. Okay, he was a prophet. Book of Ezekiel. He revealed the prophecies of the destruction of Jerusalem and the restoration of Israel. Christian tradition. He's commemorated as a saint on the liturgical calendar. He's commemorated on August 28th. The Lutherans celebrate his commemoration on the 21st. Yeah, no, I'm correct. I'm correct. Like, I'm skimming it, but yeah, like, Ezekiel is supposed to blow... 5 groups, 7 teenagers are selected and wake when I used to wake up to the asteroid cloud. That's dumb as hell, holy shit. They then force the end times to occur. I mean, that would be dumb because the end times are bad in Christianity. Like, okay, so what Ezekiel is supposed to do? Ezekiel is supposed to keep an eye out for the... So Ezekiel was a prophet, right, when he was alive. And then after he died and became a saint and an archangel, he's supposed to keep an eye out. And I am paraphrasing here, and most of this shit is wiki diving and my own memories from anthropology. But Ezekiel's supposed to keep an eye out for the steps that lead to the breaking of the seals of the apocalypse. So the return of all people, all Hebrew people to Israel, the reformation of Israel, the birth of the Antichrist, and a few other things. I forget what they are. And then once all of these have been met, building of the third temple, thank you, that's the one. Once all of these things have been met, then Ezekiel blows his horn, and yeah, Ezekiel's supposed to be a guy, so I don't know why it's a girl here. Ezekiel is supposed to blow his horn, and Jesus is supposed to wake up and be like, ah, shit, fuck, oh, fuck, I overslept, oh, Christ, and stumble down to earth and crack a bottle over the Antichrist's head. At which point, a fucking massive fuck-off war against hell begins. Jesus kills Lucifer, and then Jesus rules on earth again. Is Saint Michael also not also meant to be male? Isn't Saint Michael male? They've been referring to Michael as male. I might have misunderstood that one. But yeah, so like, angels are explicitly androgynous. But they have pronouns, motherfucker! The angels have pronouns in their bio. Fuck. But like, yeah. Fucking, give me my fucking infinite wheels with infinite eyes. Fuck that shit. Fuck that goddamn fuckable angel shit. Fuck that shit. But like, and if the implication of them sending Ezekiel is that they're going to try and force the end times, why would they? Because the end times are supposed to be bad for Big G and Oily Josh. Like God and Jesus and all that, like, as far as I'm aware, based on my anthropological studies, they are, like, they benefit from things remaining stagnant, from things not changing. It's why conservatism and devout Christianity jive so well, because if nothing changes, things continue in perpetuity, because remember, God is supposed to be infinite, right? So that stagnation occurs, things keep going, everything's as perfect as it's going to get, everything's cool and rad, whatever, conservatism, right? And then, like the second coming of Christ for Big G is a bad thing. Conservative Christian America, okay, modern conservatism wants the rapture to happen because they believe that the world is too far gone. Modern conservatism looks at people like me, looks at gay people, looks at women getting rights, looks at like all of the progress we've made socially in the last 100 years, and sees that as humanity being too far gone, which is why they're trying to force the end times. Like, that's why that is. But regardless, like so it's like if they're trying to force the end times, why would they be doing that? Because the end times are bad for them. They're gonna have to fight a war that lasts 100,000 years. Like, yeah, Jesus is supposed to win at the end, but like shit gets fucked really quickly. Like, oh boy, Christianity's fucking lame. I hate Christianity so goddamn much. Mythologically, like look. Christianity has the worst fucking mythology ever. I hate it. You know who else did, like, an end-of-time battle, like, infinitely better? The Norse. Things are getting better for other people. Can't have that! With Maria intervening, she ends up showing that paganism is better than the Church of the Heavens. Ugh. Well, I mean, maybe if they did their job. Ragnarok already happened. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, maybe you're right. Oh, damn. Yeah, like, if they're seeing Maria helping people and their immediate response is, well, can't be having that, like, really their answer should be, like, well, hey, Maria might have a point here. Hold up, Maria might... Maybe, if when wars break out, we send down our boys, and, you know, we fucking give some, like, divine fireworks. You know? I don't know, like, it's... I don't know, like, this show, I'm really not digging it, because it's just not, it does not feel internally consistent, nor does it feel consistent with history as it's known, you know? Like, it feels like, anthropological fan fiction. But, like, not the good kind of fan fiction where you're like, yeah, I knew Jotaro and... I knew Jotaro and Polnareff had chemistry, yeah, like... By the way, no, I do not ship that. That was just, like, I've been talking with Kat a lot, and Kat keeps talking about fucking JoJo fanfics. So... Don't move in, don't ever be roommates with a JoJo fan. There you go, finger guns. Waiting for, like, a fist to just appear out of nowhere and hit me in the head. Yeah, like, it just it's bad anthropological fanfic. That's what it is. Ugh. Like, when, like, everyone's making the stupidest decision possible when the correct decision is, okay, fine. Like, let Maria do her little whatever, but we're like omniscient fucking deities. We're literally the God, capital G God. Maria's showing us up and answering prayers that are meant for us. Why don't we go down and answer a couple prayers or two? Like literally. All they gotta do is answer, like, 3 prayers. You know? Stop the war, stop the murder, make peace happen between Christendom. That's it. That's it. Like, literally. The God does not have to do all that much. Just whenever fucking fights break out between members of Christendom, go down and be like, stop it, you fucking morons! Like, you know? Like, look, motherfuckers, there's perfectly good Saracens over there. Fucking... Why the fuck are you doing a friendly fire incident? There are Saracens right there, motherfucker. Spain has not been reconquered yet. Actually, no, the Reconquista might have actually already happened. I don't know what the year this is. Like, fuck. Like, it's just so fucking irritating. 1400. Oh, when was the Reconquista? When, I mean, I'm pretty sure the Reconquista... when was the Reconquista? Oh, yeah, no, the Reconquista had, like, long since happened. I don't know why I had to Google it. I do not know why I had to Google that. I'm sorry. Like, I knew it was before the fucking... It was before the fucking 10th century. I knew it was before the 10th century. I don't know why I had to... See, this is what this Calcula does to a motherfucker, alright? You get so insecure about numbers, that even numbers you know, you have to double check. Based on when this show takes place, Maria might actually succeed ending the 100 Years' War. Well, hey, I hope she does. Hope she does it in a way that's not fucking shitty to watch. Like I said, this show's got one more episode, but we've been talking for 44 minutes now, so... This is where I'm going to leave this episode. So, as you can tell, I did not enjoy it very much, and I had some problems. But we've got one more episode for it to turn it around and get me hooked. So, hey, 4-episode rule. There we go. If you're watching on YouTube, let me know down there in the comments what you thought of this episode, and whether you liked it, and whether you agree with me or disagree with me. You want to catch these live and argue with me live on stream, then you can always do so by going to twitch.tv/LiveTheCyberDoll. We watch anime on Mondays at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and on Saturdays at 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And also we do other streams every other day at 4 p.m.
I need my head pats on each hand.
You can do that. You can do that.
I need my head pats on each
Yes,
hand.
give me them. But I'll see you in the next one, everybody. There's a stream schedule on my community page. Bye-bye.